Hi, I'm Lauren Carney. I'm the owner of Blooming Tree Preschool in Belton, Texas. Thanks for joining our channel. Today, I would like to let you know why I'm getting rid of my calendar and why you should too. Stay tuned for some interesting information that may just change your thoughts. I know this is going to sound a little odd and against everything you've ever learned, everything you think you know, so stick with me a minute and keep an open mind. I went to a workshop at the NAEYC, the Texas NAEYC conference, and I went to a workshop called Rethinking Large Group. So, let me find my notes. Okay, so we know 99% of us in the morning have a circle time. And what do? We do a welcome song. Maybe we do an attendance activity. We do our calendar. We do our weather. Some people have a weather bear. We do our number of the day, our letter of the week, all of those. All of that combined averages, research, this is what I'm telling you now is from research. All of that together combined averages 13 minutes. For your older kids, 3 to 5. If it's the beginning of the school year, you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes before they are absolutely done with you and bored. 13 minutes just gets you your basis. You haven't introduced your theme. You haven't introduced a question of the day or anything to help get into your conversation and open up a good discussion for the day. So the question was, can we use this time and make it more meaningful, more purposeful than just doing this? So we looked at research. She had everybody write down their typical routine. Here was one mine. Normally, we come to our welcome circle, we do our welcome song in ASL. We then go and do our calendar and we count. We look at the pattern, which is always an ABA pattern, which put a pin in that because we'll come back to that. We do, yesterday was Monday, what's today? And after that, we sing our Days of the Week song. Then we have our weatherman walk to the window and look and see what our weather is, put our weather up, and we add our number of the month, our letter of the week, and then always our topic card, which is amazing. So, if all of that is happening, I'm not getting to the core of what I need to do. None of this is meaningful. So here's what I have learned. Think about the calendar that you have on your house. You have one on your phone, okay, great. But most of us have a calendar on our refrigerator. Do you walk over to your refrigerator every day and go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, today's the 5th day of the month? No, that's not natural. That is not how we use a calendar. Are we teaching our kids how to use a calendar appropriately? No. The second thing I want to point out, when we make it all the way to 31, we learn to count to 31. And then after 31, what number comes next? 1. Our kids learn 1 through 31, and they think after 31 comes 1, 2, 3, all over again. So we're not teaching our numbers appropriately. We also know research-based shows that kids learn best through playing hands-on. This is not hands-on. One child coming up every day to put a letter on here and be repeating the letter and just rote counting is not going to teach your child numbers. I'm wasting time that I could be doing a more meaningful activity to learn our numbers, to learn our counting, to learn place values and sizing and all these amazing, wonderful things. So that just, if I get rid of my calendar, which I am, that gives me 5 more minutes of my circle time every morning that I can use for a more meaningful interaction with children where they will actually get hands-on activities and learning and playful time to do that with. Now let's talk about our ABA pattern. Do you really want your kid to learn an ABA pattern every day? Purple, blue, what's next? They get tired of it. Just like we as adults get tired of the same thing every day. We thrive and love routines, and so do our children, but this is not the way to do it. My calendar is no more. Research also tells us that children don't understand the passing of time till the age, somewhere between the age 6 and 7, which as an adult, how many times do you wake up and you go, what is today? Man, I totally forgot what today is. So knowing that information, again, that makes our calendar a waste of precious time. So goodbye, day of the week. Let me introduce you to a better, more purposeful way to do your calendar. And I will be trying this week in my group, and if I get a chance, I will do a video on it at the end of the day, and I will do a recap and make a new video to tell you guys how this has worked for my kids this week. So a more meaningful way to do your calendar is to take a large sheet of paper and put it out. Let's pretend this is our large sheet of paper, okay? We divide it up. You write the days out all the way, obviously. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's say Mary has a birthday on Tuesday. So we put Mary's birthday down here. We put that up for the week. At the end of your day, depending on, and it doesn't have to be the very end of your day, you want to include all your children. So in my program, I have kids that leave as early as 3 o'clock. So what I will do, all my instruction is done in the morning, and my main instruction is done in the morning. And so after nap time, I will be bringing my kids over to carpet time, and we will do a roundup or a recap of our day. So I will say, hey, Mary, what happened today in school? What did we learn about? Mary would tell us a little bit about what she learned today. And we'll say, what do we think today is? Oh, today's Monday. Can you go and put that on our roundup sheet? So Mary will draw her little picture, and then of course down here I will write what we did for the day. We will have a good, meaningful discussion to bring that back up in their brains and help finish connecting those synapses and those things. Tuesday, we'll celebrate Mary's birthday, and then at the end of that instructional day, like I said, for my group is 3 o'clock, I'll bring in the kids and say, hey, Eli, what is something you really enjoyed today? What's something new you learned? What are some things we discussed today or did? Eli will come and draw his picture. If he wants to try to write, he has all this room to write, but it's never forced. I will write a description and so forth. At the end of the week, you can cut them up, send them home with the kids because they are so proud to show their work. This is 10 times more meaningful than that calendar ever will be. Now let's talk about our numbers. Do we really learn numbers one at a time? No. And y'all have seen in my videos previously when I switched over to this curriculum and introduced it, I said on my video that I hated this and that I would find a replacement for it, that I think it's a waste of time, and come to find out I was correct. You don't learn numbers one at a time, you guys. You just don't. It makes no sense. So, while our number tree is great, it's just environmental clutter, visual clutter that my kids don't need. Now let's talk about the weather. I'm in Texas. If I had a weather bear, now that it's fall, my weather bear would be wearing, let's see, I used to have a weather bear. He would be wearing a long sleeve shirt and pants. Is that culturally appropriate for Texas children? No, my kids don't know what that's not what they wear. We're in shorts and short sleeve shirts, guys. It is hot. Every day it's hot and sunny. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it doesn't. Is this an effective way to spend 5 minutes talking about the weather? No. The best way to have discussions about weather is to go outside. When we're outside, ask your kids, hey guys, what does it feel like today? Oh, well, why do you think it's hot? So what do you think our weather is today? Discuss that. Discuss the different changes in the weather, the clouds, how it feels, what it looks like outside, your grass. So for me, man, our grass isn't very green anymore. Or hey, do y'all remember yesterday when it rained? Does our grass look different today? Go into those deeper conversations. You guys don't know how excited I am to get rid of this stuff. Now, Mother Goose is staying in her nest because my kids have absolutely loved. I hide her every day, and my kids get to find her and bring her back to her nest. It's just a fun activity that gets the kids up and moving. We put on music while we do it and they dance around. So I have a group of boys that love to dance, and so this makes it even better because they get all their wiggles out before carpet time. They get that blood moving. They also get some of that gross motor and those muscle development built that they need for kindergarten. Now I also said previously that I absolutely hate my grass, and I still hate my grass. I don't like it. But what I have noticed is it has allowed me to have more meaningful conversations with my kids individually. We all know that our kids, and my kids, we still do our letter of the week informally. But each of my kids has their own path. So my kid Lincoln, his letter is L. He knows his letter. That's the letter he cares about and makes a personal connection to. Lincoln doesn't care about the letter A. It's not in his name. He doesn't have a personal connection. Just like us, we don't care about things we don't have a personal connection to. So each of my children has their own set of letters they are working on. And as new letters pop up that they're interested in, we add it in. And by the end of the year, they will have all their letters. They will have a meaningful relationship with each letter and therefore a better understanding of them. So we will still do letter of the week, but we just know that's not our main focus. So that will stay. Our topic cards are great. I love those. But I will tell you, back to the grass squirrel. So you'll have kids that come over and they go, oh, that's my letter, Miss Lauren. I'm like, yes, that is your letter. And we'll talk about the sound it makes. We might, sit there and look around the room. I've had some kids, I'm like, b sound. What else in our room has the b sound? And they'll walk around, they'll be like, blue, the blue part of the rainbow, or whatever it is. And so this has actually led to a more meaningful conversation with me leaving it and the kids just having access to use it. Yeah. That looks so much better, you guys. So much clutter gone. So I challenge you guys. Get rid of your calendar. Rethink your large group. Pull up the newest research. Let your kids play. Use your circle time to engage in meaningful conversations and connect with your children, to set that community in that place so your kids feel safe, that they are all safe. They have a safe place to ask questions, a safe place to learn. There is no dumb answer. Guys, seriously, leave me a comment below. I would love to have more on this conversation if you would like to. I also have no problem posting the information from the lady who did this workshop. It's written really small. Her first name is Kathy. I can get out my program and find out her information, but she was amazing too. So have a great day. Thank you for giving me an open mind and a little bit of time to push you out of your comfort zone. If you like our channel, please leave a comment below. Let me know what else you guys would like from me. I keep seeing a day in the life. So this week, I promise you guys, I will try to do a day in the life. My numbers will be down this week, so it'll be a little different than normal. There's gonna be a lot more one-on-one, which I'm excited about. But I will try to film a day in the life as I can. And there's so much more information I want to get out there for you guys. I will be doing a video on minimum standards. I have been talking to other providers, and a bunch of us have been talking lately. This is the time to make changes if you would like it. A bunch of us are about to push back against the minimum standard rules. We would like to have access to teeter-totters, to monkey bars, and to geodomes, which are against the minimum standards in Texas. We have bunches of research to show why our kids need those developmentally, and so I will be doing a video on that too. Join our group, be a game changer. All right, guys, if you have not liked or subscribed to my channel, please do so below. Y'all guys have a wonderful